to predictability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a list of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Hey Tay, I hear the boys soccer team had a pretty good season this year.
Yeah, I was at the section final game and it was a really close one.
What was their ending record, Tay?
Hold on, let me check. It's 13-4-3.
Wow, that's pretty good. Marissa and Stephanie went to go find out more.
Hey soccer fans, have you heard how well the boys soccer team has been doing this year?
Let's go check out what changes they've made.
Alright, so our record's 10-2-3.
Yeah, we beat North St. Paul twice and St. Croix Lutheran. Those were pretty sweet games.
We're doing very well. We're actually doing better this year. We lost Nick Kemp and Ben Kevlinski. They were both really good goalies, as well as Sam Swanson.
Our season's going pretty good. we're pretty much 1,000,002 with our only losses coming from Matamidi and Hillbury.
We made a couple of improvements. Our defense is pretty good, and we scored a couple of goals.
This is the boys' last game before sections against Sibley.
The boys actually ended their season with a record of 10-3-3.
I like playing varsity soccer a lot because it gives me experience playing with the older guys, and they have a lot more talent than I do, so it's a good learning experience. My season's going very well. We're doing a lot better than last year, which is really good, and I hope we do good in sections.
We do lack a position in our goalie because he gets scored in on throw-ins all the time, so.
You remember that one time Weston wanted us to go out for that practice with little kids, and Stone got chipped by that 12-year-old
Yeah.
in the 6 box?
He gets chipped by little kids and gets scored on by throw-ins.
Someone made a throw-in joke yet?
In their first section game against Liberty Classical Academy, they beat them 9-0.
Go support boys soccer in sections as they make their journey to state.
This has been Marissa and Stephanie
Reporting for the Spartan Spotlight. Brr, it's cold. I think it's time for some Franz forecast.
Welcome back, similar to Franz forecast. Today, highs are 66 degrees. Not too cold, perfect weather. Lows 45 degrees. But what we've all been waiting for, game day tomorrow, Saturday. Similarly at St. Thomas. Now make sure you guys wear your red because that's the preferred colors, alright? Highs tomorrow, 64 degrees. A little bit hot, not that much. Lows 34 degrees, so that's perfect for the game, alright? Make sure you guys come ready and ready to cheer, alright? Alright, make sure you eat your greens, alright? Bye, Simile.
Thanks, Ross. Now here's a quick sports update from Jake and Aaron.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Jake, and this is my co-host, Aaron.
It's a slower weekend for Simley sports, except for one team. The Simley football is in action in the semi-section final at St. Thomas Academy at 7 o'clock on Saturday. It's going to be a good game. Go out and support. This has been Jake and Aaron for the Simley Sports Zone.
Love you, Simley.
Homecoming this year was really fun, Tay. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was a great last homecoming.
And now we turn to Caitlin and Morgan for a homecoming recap.
Well, homecoming 2014 is officially over.
We went to go ask students how their homecoming experience was.
Monday night started off with coronation in the main gym. At the end of the night, Simley's homecoming king and queen were Paul Stokey and Emily Sweeney.
I've had an amazing time being homecoming queen this week at Simley. I think it's a great way to end my senior year. I also enjoy being homecoming queen with Paul because not only was he my prom date this year, or last year, but he's one of my best friends.
This is whatever. It's great.
After coronation, seniors participated in the gut bomb. We went and talked to the winners.
I'm Kayla Denzer. I'm the winner of this year's Twinkie Slam, and it's pretty fun.
I was the champion of the gut bomb, and it was easy. No challenge to me.
Lastly, on Monday night, all grades participated in Powder Puff. This year, the sophomores beat the freshmen, and the seniors dominated the juniors. This year, Mr. Hala and Mr. Colby were in charge of homecoming week.
I thought homecoming went great. The kids behaved. Monday night powder puff and gut bomb activities were great. It was a great time.
Hey, I thought it was one of the most enthusiastic ones we've ever had. It was a lot of fun. Everybody had a great week and fun, and the dance was very nice.
We talked to seniors about their favorite part of their last homecoming week.
Last homecoming week was bittersweet because it was a lot of fun, but it's our last homecoming week at Simley.
My last homecoming was great. I loved the powder puff game, and the gut bomb was fun to watch.
Watching the girls play a powder puff game, it was definitely a great one to watch.
This has been Caitlin Gillette and Morgan Cox reporting for the Spartan Spotlight.
Decade Day was one of my favorite days.
Mitch and Demi went to go find out how the 80s are coming back to Simley.
There's a fashion style going around Simley, and you might not have been aware about it. It's called the 80s, and we're bound to repeat it.
Fashion tends to follow a very regular pattern that repeats every 30 years, which implies that the style of clothes we wear now imitate those of the 80s. We went to go find out from some students what they thought about the 80s fashion.
I'm dressed as the 80s. They wore leg warmers and crazy pants and stuff like this, neon, bright colors.
I know that in the 80s there was a lot of like neon and stuff, so I don't know, I was on Pinterest and I was like, wow, this is cute.
What do you say? Based on this cycle, we can see many 80s influenced styles in today's fashion. Things such as joggers, high-top sneakers, and baggy sweatshirts, and half-shaved hairstyles have made a major comeback.
I like wearing joggers because they're comfy, and I like wearing oversized sweatshirts because they're comfy as well.
You don't have to like dress up to be cute in joggers, you know? It still is a cute outfit. So that's why I like wearing joggers.
I like to wear Levi jeans, sometimes a college sweater, depends on the day of the weather, cardigan just for the ladies, and sometimes I just like to wear some sandals, maybe some skating shoes, maybe some basketball shoes, depends on the day, and yeah.
As you can see, 80s fashion has a big impact on how our generation dresses today. Welcome back to the Age of Neon Vibes.
Thanks, Mitch and Demi.
Hey Tay, what's your biggest pet peeve?
PDA.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. We turned to Ashley and Shalise, who shows Simley's biggest pet peeves.
One of my biggest pet peeves is when people stop in front of me.
So, what are some of your biggest pet peeves?
We asked 60 people around Simley High School what their biggest pet peeve is.
When people chew with their mouth open.
29 people said people who chew with their mouth open is their biggest pet peeve.
People who listen to their music too loud on their earphones.
Weeds in my lawn.
And people said that skinny jeans on men are their biggest pet peeve.
Biggest pet peeve is that when somebody walks into my room and they don't close my door when they leave.
Biggest pet peeve is when people step on the back of my shoes.
5 people said people who blow their nose in class is their biggest pet peeve.
Okay, my biggest pet peeve is when people's hoods are inside out. Hate it.
My biggest pet peeve is when people pronounce words differently than I do.
And mine would be Griffin McKenzie.
Oh, and mine's David Fox, too.
4 people said that adjusted car seat and littering is their biggest pet peeve.
My biggest pet peeve is when people sing lyrics to the song that they don't know and mess up the whole entire song. It grinds my gears.
1 person said that people who double dip is their biggest pet peeve. My biggest pet peeve is Mr. Ragnes and how he ignores me.
Pet peeves can be really annoying, but we live to deal with them.
This has been Ashley Spores
and Shalise Solomon
reporting for the Spartan Spotlight.
Thanks, Ashley and Shalise. Wow, turns out Simley has a lot of pet peeves.
This has been it for this edition of Spartan Spotlight.
Make sure you check us out on Google+, Twitter, and Vine, and our new YouTube account. Stay classy, Simley.
But thanks for stopping by.
But stay classy.
But thanks for stopping by.
Stay classy, Simley. Michael Larson.
Look, yo, I said lately I've been living